talking of patterns today and magic, we're going to be working with one of my favourite subjects, is spirals. We're going to be playing with spirals today. So we're going to be playing with the spirals. So our kind of theme is the magic beneath the skin. And it's fascial network and what the spirals do. So I use spiral fascial movement. So because the body moves naturally in spirals, it helps, like, simply put, just to soften all the tissues and give us greater freedom and movement, but also impacts our nervous system, so it can make us feel really good and give us that nice tingly feeling. And you'll see spirals everywhere in nature. I was looking around a place the other day, it's an old historic building in Dubrovnik, and I just saw spirals everywhere in the design as well. So it's big in design. Of course, they're in sacred geometry. There's a lot of magic in spirals, and that's what we're going to be working with today, is the spirals in the body. So find in your sit bones. Let's take a moment to arrive and breathe together. Make any movements that feel nice just to help you arrive on your mat. So about I think my Santa hat is clashing a bit too much for my liking with my jumper. It just my headband. Keeps my ears warm. So give the arms a shake out and give the seat a little shake out. Close the eyes and let's come into the body. So let's take some long, smooth inhalations. They're smooth, they're long, they're full. And then exhaling out through the mouth. See if you can make the exhale the same length as the inhale. So as you inhale, just count. See how many counts it takes. And then exhale, try and make the exhale last the same number of counts. Inhale. Exhale, like one continuous loop. And with the eyes still closed today, we're going to find our first spiral, which is our Sufi grind. So today, let's have the focus on your spine. Starting from the very base of your spine and the sit bones. So if you think about the circles in a tree trunk, the rings in the tree trunk, imagine you're drawing those rings with the sit bones. And then let the spine just respond to that. So you'll notice the spine isn't, when you move the sit bones, the spine isn't linear. It's not like a, one long line, but notice the curves in it and how it responds to the circling on the sit bones. Feel what's going on. The facets of the joint. Maybe you can even picture what's happening with the spine. If you think of the structures of the spine, like one of those after the Rubik's Cube, you had that snake thing, didn't you? So feel the spine moving like that. All the facets moving as a whole, but not a straight line. And then come to a stop. Let's change over the legs and go in the other direction. Notice just how the spine wants to move. All movement really comes from the spine, it's said. Really, the movement can be generated from anywhere, but because we've got the nervous system there, it's all connected. It really begins from there, central nervous system. And if you've ever had back pain, you'll know how it really inhibits your mood. So the opposite to that is keeping the spine moving. Keeps us feeling good. And it also helps keep us young. Win-win. Okay, we're going to come to a stop now. I'm going to find the spiral. We're going to work with the arms and just like one side of the body. I'm going to show you how these spirals work. So holding out your right hand, just going to draw with that hand a figure of 8 on its side. Imagine the infinity sign with the hand. I don't know if you can see there. I'll come closer. So just start with the hand. Now notice what happens when you just let the arm relax and get the rest of the arm involved. And the figure of 8 becomes a little bigger. So the top of the arm, the shoulders involved, making it a little bigger. I've got the shoulder blade involved, the upper back, even slightly under the waist here, under the armpit, into the serratus anterior. And then if we make this bigger, what happens? The whole of the waist starts to get involved. And the whole upper body really involved. And if we make it bigger, we take the arm down, we've got that little, got that nice little twist there. We open it up and we've got an opening there, the chest. And then it becomes almost this whole body moving. Of course, we've got the lower body fairly stationary there, but it's still involved. And we've got these wonderful spirals going on. And this is how the body moves naturally, not like this. It's not how the body works. Okay, now take just one more. Open the arm out, lift the chest, and then float the arm down and close the eyes. Now tune into the difference between the sides. Even the side of the face. Can you even feel a difference? The right leg and the left leg. That's the magic beneath the skin. Let's change over the cross of the legs. Now don't worry if you didn't feel it. The more you tune in, the more you'll start to feel it. Even if you feel a slight difference, that's good. Now, figure of 8 with that left hand. Just start with the hand. So oiling up the wrist joint. Then what wants to get involved? The elbow, the upper arm. And then it becomes about the shoulder. Notice all the kind of moving the joints around in their structures, but also softening all the tissues. The movement starts to get bigger. More of the body starts to get involved. So it's like these whole like sheaths under the skin of everything connected, everything moving together. Imagine it's maybe like cling film or something that we've got underneath the skin. Once you get the hang of this, you'll just always want to move like this. Going a bit bigger, so this arm's diving down. Feel what happens. Have a slight pause there in that rounding bit. Yeah. And then as you open up the chest. Where's the opening here? And we start with movements They're quite dynamic, not much hold, while we create freedom of movement, while we soften the tissues, like all the joints. Never really holding movements until the end of the practice. Make this the last one. Whoosh, open, and then release. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes for a moment. Let's notice the difference between the sides. Hopefully there's none, or they're pretty similar. Okay, let's open the eyes and hello. You're having a little watch, are you? You like spirals too, don't you? Yes, you do. So take the feet in front and just have the hands supporting you behind to start with the fingers facing backwards. And let's just look at what happens with the feet as well. When the feet kind of roll side to side. The feet, the knees and the hips. Starting moving slowly. And then let's bring the fingers a little closer as the knees go a little further. What happens is you just start to move side to side. The whole of the body starts to move. Let's see if you can do this with the arms off, or at least releasing the back arm, bringing it round, looking behind you. Little spiral again. You might find yourself inching forward on the mat. I always do with that one. You look behind you, we still got the spiral going in the spine. It's kind of whole body spiral here, isn't it? You can show us your spiral, Lucky. That's a good spiral. You turn around. Good. One more each side. Lovely way to warm up. Just play, really. Let's swing the legs behind. Let's come onto all fours. Tuck the toes under. Let's get the spirals going in the spine again. So, hips. Moving the tailbone round in a circle. Just the tailbone. Imagine you've got a pencil or something on the end of your tail, where your tail would be. You draw a circle with it. Now just let the shoulders, elbows, head, neck, arms, just relax. And see how the rest of the body responds to that spiraling. Just let it go naturally. This is when you find this spiral, or this really 1, 2, 3 spirals going up the spine. This can feel just delicious. It can take some time though. Just let the body relax. Just focus on spiraling the hips, the whole body relax. Now come into a stop. Let's go in the other direction. Start with spiraling the tailbone. And if you slow it right down, that circle, you'll feel as the hips go one way, the rib cage goes the other, and the head kind of goes the same way as the hips. There's that kind of triple spiral. There we go, we've got going on. Just a couple more. Now let's tuck the toes, sit back onto the heels. Let's soften the soles of the feet. I always miss this. If I don't do it in a practice or do it every morning, I miss it. You know, this sitting back onto the heels and softening the fascia in the feet. And especially if you've been, you know, you've been for a long walk and your feet have been in shoes. It's important to do this. Hello, darling. Okay, now let's lift off the knees. Bring the fingertips back towards the feet. Press down the heels and lift the tailbone. Now our spirals from here, have the feet a little wider than hip width apart, and draw figures of 8 with both hands. Imagine the fingers in the soil or in the sand, figure of 8 on its side. As the arms loose, imagine you slightly cup the hands and move the sand with the hands. And just let the whole body move in response to that figure of 8. More spirals going on. More delicious spirals. You'll probably see them everywhere now. Spirals now, I've mentioned them. I'm slightly obsessed with them. You'll see them everywhere. Now start to open out the feet. Start to take them wider. Just see how you naturally shift. Moving the hands across. And we start to wave. We bring the arms up. We start to wave. And then taking the hands here, as I take them over to the left and looking over that shoulder. Just watch the back foot start to just pivot on that foot. So lift off the back heel. Got that figure of 8. Imagine the hands kind of cutting through water. And then turning. Make it bigger. As if cutting through water and drawing in. Take the arms above the head. So the figure of 8 is slightly different. We come down and up. Just explore. The body knows. Just set the intention going a little higher to that corner. The natural spiral will start. I think I'm getting influenced by the sea being so close for this little period of time. It's like I'm starting to actually embody the water. But hopefully you're feeling it's nice too. Now just releasing the arms, just moving the shoulders and shifting the weight side to side. And slowly coming to a stop. Just kicking out the legs a little bit. Hopefully that feels nice. Good. Now let's take the legs apart. We're going to do a bit of a flow sequence here, where we're more stabilized in the lower body. The lower body can still move, but we're going to be a little bit more stable. So feet out in horse stance. You can see well, there we go. Feet out in a horse stance, arms down by the sides. Horse stance, feel your tailbone really heavy, but the chest open. As you inhale, take the arms above the head, bring the hands together. As you exhale, let's bring the hands down the midline of the body. The toes touch the fingertips touch the earth. Now scooping up, bring the hands up, like as if scooping earth up, bring the hands up. Midline of the body, backs of the hands together. Lift the arms up in the air, look to the fingers, palms towards you. And exhale, open the arms out. As you inhale, round the back, bring the backs of the hands together. As you exhale, open the palms, lift them up. Open the chest, draw back. Inhale, arching back. Now, exhale, we're going to open out. We're going to go to a warrior 2 towards the right. So turn your right foot out. Set that nice little right angle. Don't worry about staying completely rigid. stay here. Now we're going to bring the, going to bring the arms down. I'm going to bring the left hand to the chest. So the right arm's just relaxed down by the side. So there's movement here. We're going to open that left arm out and take it behind you. Take it all the way round until you can't just feel that sensation there. Now you're going to take the hand to the left kidney. And then you're going to send that arm up in the air. Now you're going to bring the hand to the heart. You're going to open it up behind you. Take the hand to the kidney and send it up to the sky. Heart opens. We're sending the kidney to the sky for a bit of sunlight. Heat it up for the winter. More about that later. Hand to the heart. Open up. Kidney. And sun. And then just release that arm down. Now bring the right hand to the chest. So this one here, I'm facing towards the right. We're going to open the arm out. We're going to touch the kidney. And we're going to reach the arm to the sky. Hand to the heart. Open the heart. Take it behind. Hand to the kidney. And reach it up. Start to make this a spiral. Start to make it more of a loop rather than the 3 movements. As the hand goes up, it's like you're throwing up your tennis ball to the sky. Heart, open, kidney, sky. Heart, open, kidney, sky. Release that arm down. Let's change over the legs. Ooh, you don't notice till you move how hard that work that was on the legs there. So, starting warrior 2. Drop the arms down. So we're going to take the left hand first. Left hand to the heart. Take it behind you. Touch the kidney. Reach for the sky. Heart. Open. Kidney. Sky. Heart. Open. Kidney. Sky. So just go through the motions. Try and feel everything. As the body starts to soften, you're going to get more reach, you're going to get more opening. One more. You bring this arm down now. So, the right hand, heart, open, kidney, sky, heart, open, kidney, sky, heart, open, kidney. Make it one big loop. Use the fingers, so really engage the fingers. The hands not just floppy, kind of go, ooh. You're reaching, as if you're in Strictly. And they're going to extend those arms. Use the fingers. Lift the chest. Own the dance. I've not seen it for so long, I don't even know what they say. Miss Strictly. Now release the arm down. Let's step the legs together. Bring the left leg behind the right. And let's just fold from here. So one leg behind the other, both feet flat. So just quite close together, but wherever they land. Let's see if we can fold here and dangle from the hips here. You might need to bend the knees a little bit here. I like to I start with the knees bent and then I kind of explore lifting the tailbone. So you kind of start at a safe level and you just ask for more if it's available, rather than going hard, doing yourself a mischief and then having to go to the lower level. Start always at the lower level and ask for more. Now let's roll up through the spine, rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep the head heavy. Should you roll up? Yeah, nice rolls up. I saw you there. Let's change over legs. One leg behind, one leg in front. Drop the head down. Rolling, 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 rolling. Bend the knees, you come down. Yeah, and from the hips. You can have a little bounce here as well if that feels nice. You know, whatever feels nice. It is your body. Slowly rolling up. Oh. Release the feet so they hip width apart. Drop the head down. Rolling down. Feel the shoulders go heavy. Feel as if it's like this spiral unraveling, that Rubik's snake again. The spine. And drop the hands down to the floor. Drop the knees down. Come to a cross-leg position. Take the left hand, bring it over the right knee. Take the right hand behind. And look over the shoulder. Breathe into the belly. Everything be soft. Another spiral. There's two ends. I mean, actually, it starts from the left foot. Goes up that left leg. And spirals up the spine. And the spiral ends at the crown of the head. Maybe you can at least feel the spiral in the spine. And then release the arms. Oh, change over the cross of the legs. See how many things today you can find that got spirals in them. Right hand to the knee, left hand behind. This time the spiral starts actually from the left foot. Travels up that leg. Spirals round the spine, the neck, and crown of the head. And releasing everything. Just coming back to face the front, close the eyes. Let's just take a few breaths together as a group. Breathing out anything you don't need. Take your awareness to the action under the skin, the place under the skin. Magic underneath the skin. Perhaps you can feel tingling, just a slight difference to when you woke up this morning. You want something to do just throughout the day, just do that simple twist. You do it from sitting down, do that simple twist each way. Keep the spirals, keep that magic going. Let's bring the hands together. Rub the palms together as fast as you can. Place the hands over the eyes. Most important spiral. It's not quite a spiral, more of an arc. Take the corners of the mouth up towards the ears. Okay, and then bring the hands together at the heart center. And from my heart to your heart, namaste. If you're rushing off to work, have a lovely day. If not, I'm going to pause the recording. Bye, Sally. And I bet you've got spirals at work. Bye.